Welcome to my YouTube Family Revenge File. Please like, share, and subscribe.
The day my parents handed my sister $1 million, they called it an investment. The day they told me to leave, they called me a disappointment. I packed my clothes into the trunk of my old car. I had no home, no savings, no family left to believe in me. For 5 years I worked nights while sleeping in parking lots. I built something nobody thought I could build. Then one afternoon my sister drove past my beachfront villa and froze. Seconds later she was crying in front of my parents, asking the one question they never expected to hear. Why does he get everything? Stay until the end, because what happened inside my parents' house that night changed our family forever. Story. My name is Ethan. I grew up believing hard work mattered more than favoritism. My father always said life rewards effort. My mother always told people she loved both of her children equally. But behind closed doors the truth looked very different. My younger sister Emma was the golden child. Every mistake she made became someone else's fault. Every dream she had became my parents' mission. Every failure was hidden with more money. When Emma announced she wanted to launch her own business, my parents celebrated for weeks. They invited relatives. They talked about her future like she had already become a millionaire. Then came the family meeting. Dad smiled and pushed a folder across the table. Inside were documents showing they had transferred $1 million into Emma's business account. Everyone clapped. Then my father looked at me. What about me? I asked. He sighed. You are wasting space here. You have no vision. We are done supporting you. My mother quietly agreed. If you cannot become successful on your own, then maybe you need to leave. I thought they were joking. They were not. That evening I packed one suitcase. I hugged nobody because nobody wanted to hug me. I slept in my car outside a 24-hour grocery store. The first night was freezing. The second night was worse. I remember looking at my phone hoping someone from my family would call. Nobody did. I found a night shift cleaning office buildings. During the day I studied business through free online lessons and borrowed books from the public library. Every paycheck mattered. I counted every dollar. I skipped meals to save money. I learned marketing, sales, negotiation, customer service. I made mistakes. I failed. I started again. 1 year later I launched a tiny service business from my laptop. I answered customer calls while sitting inside my car. Sometimes I used coffee shop internet because I could not afford my own connection. Slowly the business grew. One customer became 10, 10 became 100. I hired my first employee, then another. Every profit went back into the company. While I was building quietly, Emma was spending loudly. Luxury office, expensive furniture, designer clothes, fancy business events. Social media photos made her life look perfect. My parents proudly shared every picture. Whenever relatives asked about me, they simply said he moved away. Nobody mentioned why. 3 years passed. My business expanded across several cities. I finally rented my first apartment. It felt like a palace compared to my car. I never forgot those nights. They became the fuel behind every decision I made. 5 years after leaving home, everything changed. Emma's business started collapsing. Employees quit. Customers disappeared. He expected me to forgive everything immediately. Instead, I calmly explained what those 5 years really looked like. Sleeping inside my car, working every night, eating one meal a day, building my future one customer at a time. Nobody rescued me. Nobody believed in me. Nobody invested $1. Everything I owned came from discipline. Not luck, not favoritism, not inheritance. Perseverance. Success built through struggle lasts longer than success handed to you. The people who once called me a disappointment eventually became the people asking how I did it. My answer never changed. I simply refused to quit. If this story inspired you, remember that your current situation does not decide your future. Your next decision does. Please like this video. Share it with someone who needs hope today. Subscribe for more powerful family stories. Leave a comment and tell us what you would have done in this situation.